Hello guys, and welcome to this React.js tutorial. In this tutorial, I'll be teaching you how to create a beautiful navbar using Material UI. So please like and subscribe, and let's get started. So the first thing we want to do is go to our code editor, which is Visual Studio Code for me, and open up a new terminal. I'm going to make this a bit bigger for you, and then npm install. So we want to install Material UI first. So npm install at Material UI -UI/core, and then -s to save it, and click enter, and this should install Material UI for you. Okay, now that Material UI has been installed, let's go to Chrome and go to the Material UI navbar. And over here they give you so many examples of navbars. You can just choose whichever one you want. So go to mui.com, AppBar React component. And as you can see, you have so many examples you can choose from, and it's all responsive. You can have one with a search inside the navbar. You can have one with a search icon that opens up a search, and you can have a footer. There's many examples. So I'm just going to choose a simple one, for example this one, basic app bar. So copy the source, and then, well, actually no, I don't want to copy the whole thing, just show the source, and then from the box to the end of the box, copy that, Ctrl+C, and just paste it inside here. But that's not really the right way to use a navbar, so we should make a new component just for this navbar. So let's go to source and make a components folder, and create our navbar inside this. So new file, appbar.js, and I'm going to do RFC to create a React functional component. You can do this using the ES7 extension, so ES7 React Redux. I have some issue with the extensions marketplace, but it's called ES7 React Redux GraphQL, something like that. And if you can't find it, just make a React functional component like this. And then we just want to paste in the code from Material UI, and then Option-Shift-F if you installed the extension, Option-Shift-F on MacBook, and Alt-Shift-F on Windows to clean the code. And okay, so now we have the navbar, but we need to import this box. We need to import the app bar and the toolbar and the icon button and the typography and the button. So let's go ahead and do this. So we want to import box, what else, app bar, toolbar, icon button, and also typography and button. Typography, button, and all this is from at Material UI/core. And also there's this menu icon, which we need to install Material UI icons. Toolbar over here. So if you want to use the menu icon, then I'll show you how right now. If you don't, then don't do this step. So we want to install Material UI icons. So npm install at Material-UI/icons, and then -s to save it, and then click enter, and then this should install the Material UI icons for you. If you did not install this, then you need to remove the menu icon, otherwise you'll get an error because it is undefined. But if you do install Material UI icons, I'll show you how to import the icon right now. Okay, so now that it has been installed, let's import this menu icon. So import menu icon from at Material UI/icons/menu, and then if we save this, now let's go to our we need to import the AppBar component inside app.js. So I'm just going to delete all this code. This is the template that React.js gives you. As you can see, everything is gone, and I'm just going to keep this one div, and I'm going to import the AppBar. So AppBar, and close it, and it's automatically imported it for me. Oh, actually, I imported it from Material UI. I want to import it from components, so I'm going to do this manually. So AppBar, and from appbar.js, so /components/appbar. Now if I save this and refresh, as you can see, we have an issue, and this is because we are calling our component AppBar, and we are also importing AppBar from Material UI. So if I go to the AppBar component, as you can see, our component is called AppBar, and we are also using the AppBar components from Material UI, which would be an issue. So that means we have two AppBar components, and we only need one. So I'm going to change this to App Navigator, and this should work. But okay, if I refresh, as you can see, it's working. But this is wrong. Like, it's right, it works, but we should also change the name of the component to the same name as the component name over here. So the same name as the function name, we need to change the component file as well. So let's change this to App Navigator, and I'm going to click no, so I'm going to do this manually for you. Sorry about that. So now if I go to app.js, and we should have an error, or actually automatically updated my imports, so it should be like this for you. And if I save this, we should have an error, as you can see, because we are importing AppBar from ./component/AppBar, and we do not have component/AppBar, we have a component/App Navigator, as you can see. So we need to change this to App Navigator. And over here there's no issue with this. It doesn't not have to be the same name as App Navigator, but it's also better to do that. So App Navigator, and copy this as well and paste it here. And if I save this now, as you can see, we have a beautiful navbar, and we have some text over here, some buttons, and if I inspect element, as you can see, it's responsive and everything works. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and goodbye.